Anyone over the age of 10 and using the internet has probably heard of Snoop Dogg. Well known for his love of the high life, Snoop may not look like he's among the most successful, but his bank account says otherwise. He's amassed a fortune of approximately $150 million. And now, to add to his vast fortunes, he stepped into the world of NFTs. We all know Snoop for his unique personality, epic beats, notable films, and so many more genres that we couldn't count them even if we wanted to. He's into so much stuff, it seems as if he's completed life's primary missions and he's doing side quests at this point. Jokes aside, he's one of the most popular and accomplished rappers from the late 1990s/early 2000s rap industry. You might also know that Snoop is also a great businessman. Disclaimer, you don't make that much money by working a 9 to 5. Some of Snoop Dogg's most notable projects are Leafs, Snoop Dogg's brand, which specializes in chocolate bars, chews, and gummies, in addition to actual cannabis flower, i.e. bud for smoking. Honestly, we're not surprised that he would launch his sort of company though. Snoopadelic Films. In 2005, Snoop Dogg founded his own production company to release projects relating solely to the rapper. I can't say I blame him for wanting all the attention on himself. Movies. Snoop Dogg has also worked in multiple movies, either as a character, an actor. He's lent his voice in animated films such as the famous snail movie Turbo. Now, despite Snoop Dogg establishing that he was willing to invest in the oddest of projects, it was revealed by Snoop in a surprising turn of events that he had been secretly collecting NFTs under the alias Cosimo de Medici. Cosimo popped up on Twitter in August, continuously tweeting and letting his 220,000 plus followers know about the considerable sums of money he was spending on NFTs and showing a decent understanding of the technology. It's also pertinent to understand that the crypto wallet associated with that name has a whopping 17 million in holdings. That account also holds 9 CryptoPunks, some of the oldest and most lucrative NFTs around. This figure isn't exact, but due to generally positive trends we've seen in cryptocurrencies, it's safe to assume that this figure is north of $17 million. Nevertheless, shortly after Snoop revealed this account was his, he announced that he would keep that account's identity different from his own. He tweeted from the alias Cosimo Medici, "Those who do not care or simply prefer not to know the source of my vast fame and fortune may simply not research. I will keep this account focused on NFTs and not mention this again here." This account never showed any affiliation with Snoop, and after that, it's clear that he intends to keep the account for the purpose for which it was made. The account usually tweets about NFTs in general and has made quite a decent community for all of its followers. Coming back to the topic at hand though, Snoop Dogg is one of the celebrities who are actively contributing to the world of NFTs, as he released his very own NFT collection in March of 2021, which included an original track called NFT and Snoop Doge coins. He's even gone as far as building his own metaverse named Snoopverse in the sandbox, creating a DAO or decentralized autonomous organization, purchasing lands, purchasing death row records, and converting them into a Web3 NFT label, and even releasing a music video back into the metaverse for the first time under the Web3 label. And now, their Cardano blockchain network seems to have caught his eye. An NFT project called the Clay Nation revealed that it was collaborating with Snoop Dogg and Champ Medici to roll out new NFTs. The NFT collection of 10,000 digital figures with handcrafted clay characteristics that were all constructed via a randomizing algorithm. This partnership was formed days before the announcement mentioned earlier, as according to a tweet from Clay Nation, Cardano's Charles Hoskinson and Snoop Dogg were set to appear in Twitter Space. In the space, they discussed an array of things that included collectibles, unreleased tracks, proposals, and the Cardano ecosystem as well. Snoop Dogg's Cardano-based NFTs are being released shortly after it was made public that the Cardano network has issued more than 4 million native tokens across nearly 50,000 minting policies. This means that over 4 million NFTs and non-ADA tokens are now circulating on Cardano. Cardano has recently seen a booming decentralized finance ecosystem, which has recently topped the $300 million mark as well. Consequently, it's quite evident that this collection was a huge success. A Clay Nation confirmed that there was a high demand for the mint. Last week, Nasdaq-listed cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase, Nasdaq Coin, added Cardano to its staking offering, permitting users to earn a profit on their ADA holdings on the exchange by participating in the network's proof-of-stake mechanism. This move by Coinbase came soon after transaction volume on the Cardano network boomed, and the value of the decentralized finance ecosystem increased as well. Furthermore, Cardano is planning a hard fork in June to increase the Cardano protocol's volume and liquidity, Hard fork refers to a radical change to the protocols of a blockchain network, which results in validating blocks in transactions that were previously invalid or vice versa. This will change the game for the blockchain, and the fact that Snoop Dogg will be the first prominent musician to support Cardano might open numerous avenues for others to follow in his footsteps. All of this might be a bit much to digest at the moment, but in simple words, all this means is that Cardano has a forward-thinking philosophy, which ensures that the technology will progress well through the years. This has incentivized more projects to express their interest in the technology, and some important personalities have even expressed their confidence in it. A widely followed Cardano whale on social media has revealed that they believe TVL, or total value locked on the Cardano blockchain, is going into the billions soon, as more projects are launched on top of it. While this may be a vague statement coming from the Twitter account with 80,000-something followers, there is a lot of truth to be found in this, as Cardano has a lot of perks, including being rich in decentralized exchanges. Now, let's talk about NFTs, as many of you are new to this and may be wondering what the hell is going on. NFTs are fundamentally a certificate of authenticity on a given network. This makes it perfect for artists, musicians, film stars, and other celebrities, as they can use these to derive revenue via royalties from their creations. And the technology which supports all this is blockchain. Blockchain is one of the most secure systems for recording information, and all you need to know right now is that it's impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. So that means the certificate of authenticity can never be stolen, tampered with, or deleted, as everything is intangible and safe. NFTs are thought to be blockchain innovations, but are also viewed as alternate investment vehicles by many, as they're similar to fine art pieces or classic cars. Only in the case of NFTs, they're digital and don't exist in the real world. Nevertheless, many celebrities have jumped on the bandwagon. Others, like Gary Vaynerchuk, are actively promoting it. Many celebrities such as Madonna, Tom Brady, Neymar Jr., KSI, Logan Paul, Post Malone, and Justin Bieber already own multiple NFTs. As it stands, Snoop Dogg is set to issue unreleased music, as well as randomized clay figurines, many closely resembling the rapper himself, as non-fungible tokens or NFTs on the Cardano blockchain, and the collaboration will also involve iconic collectibles and limited edition pitches, along with a few thousand randomized digital clay figurines with handcrafter attributes. All these NFTs are based on an up-and-coming blockchain ecosystem known as Cardano. Taking all this news into consideration and the increased interest of Snoop and the blockchain community in Cardano, it can safely be assumed that Cardano is bound to become as high as Snoop usually is on a weekend. Hence, if you've enjoyed the artist's recent works, you can also own some of Snoop Dogg's merch and music if you're willing to invest a few bucks into these NFTs and support your favorite artist. You can also become part of this amazing community and preferably also make a few $1,000s on top of it.